Hey everyone, how are you guys doing? Today, Mercury has gone retrograde in Aries. So let's pull a reading and see what's going to be going on with the feminine energies and the masculine energies during that time. I believe it will be retrograde until April 25th. I should have double checked before I started this reading, but whatever. I'm almost positive it's still the 25th. All right. Queen of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles. With the Five of Pentacles at the bottom. Complacency, not taking action, holding on to the old and not allowing the new to come in. It's leaves us out in the cold. Leaves us out in the cold. So during Mercury retrograde in Aries, we want to really evaluate what it is that's holding us back. So that way we can let it go and move forward and take action and thrive. What we're holding back from, what we're going to be, what we're trying to transmute during this time is letting go of this energy and becoming more abundant and free from what's confining us, what's binding us up. And the Queen of Pentacles is generous. She is caring, loving. She's fucking soul nurturing. And to hold back from being that or from connecting to that causes this energy. It'll keep you in this. Nine of Pentacles is about being independent. It's about having everything you need to thrive and survive. All right, let's pull on the feminine energy and then we'll pull on the masculine energy. Sage really burned a lot. It's like so smoky in here right now. Yeah, the Ten of Pentacles. The feminine energy is working on the Ten of Pentacles. Trying to build a solid foundation, but when Mercury goes retrograde, it's a time for a review. It's a time for reckoning. It's a time to really look at everything. I mean, we should always really be looking at everything, but there's certain energies that come in that kind of force us to look at things. I mean, we can ignore it still and keep things going in our lives that make us uncomfortable, but this is a time to really look at that stuff so that way you can get things in order. Review the past. We just had the eclipse, and the lunar eclipse is about tying up those loose ends, and then the solar eclipse that we have coming up on the 8th is about starting the new beginnings. But Mercury is going to be it's retrograde now, and it's going to be retrograde even after that, like, new beginning time. So it's like, combining those energies, it's like, all right, we want to let go of some shit before the new beginning starts. But then when we are in this like new beginning energy, we still want to remember what we learned from the past. So that way we don't make the same mistakes again. And it'll help us really fall into alignment with what's right for us and what's aligned with us. 444 on the clock as I'm saying that. Life is about the ebb and flow. And you gotta let some out to let some in, and you gotta keep the flow going. If you're not staying within flow, then things become rigid and stuck and complacent. So the feminine energy, this could be about a feminine that's watching, or I mean, if you're a masculine watching, this could be about the feminine that you may be thinking about during this time. Um, the feminine energy is ready to build, ready to start this, ready to get to the Ten of Pentacles. Um, Nine of Pentacles, like I said, it's independence, it's abundance, it's having all you need to thrive and survive, but there's still something missing. There's still something missing. The Ten of Pentacles is having everything. Not just thriving and surviving, but enjoying life and feeling grounded and stable. It's about having structure. It's about the structure that you build. It's your empire. All right, let's pull on the masculine energy. And like I was saying, this could be your own feminine energy, like whether you're a feminine or a masculine, this could be your feminine aspect of yourself, like your feelings, your emotion, your intuition. It's like, I'm ready to do this, I want this. um but I gotta let go of this complacency. I gotta be willing to grow and have this instead of just being alone in that Five of Pentacles energy. Look what came back up. It's at the bottom again, like as I'm saying it. Um, all right, let's pull in the masculine energy. Ooh, we got the King of Cups on the bottom. We've been getting the King of Cups a lot lately. Oh no, don't do that, guy. In your head. Can't sleep. All right, so if this isn't someone separate from you and this is just you as a whole, your feminine energy is ready to go, it's ready to build, but your masculine energy, the part of you that's supposed to be taking action right now, it's just during Mercury retrograde, it's it's going to be stressful. Your mind's going to be going. Your mind's going to be going because even when you let go of things that like no longer serve you, that are keeping you complacent, and the new beginning starts and you're ready to fall into it, you're still having to think about the things that you let go of. It's a process. It takes time to let go while also still being like, okay, I want to make the right decisions when allowing new in, because I don't want to repeat the same cycles. I don't want to like when people are dating, they'll date the same person, and not just the same person in one physical body. It's like they'll date the same type of person, so they might as well have just stayed with that one person. It's like everyone you date sucks. um you don't want to repeat those cycles, so you really gotta review. And like I said, Mercury retrograde, it's a reckoning. It's a time to be like, all right, let me see like where things went wrong in the past, so that way they don't go wrong in the future. So yeah, Mercury retrograde, it's gonna come with this Nine of Swords energy because, oh man, King of Cups is emotionally reserved. I'm noticing this fish right here coming out of the water. Interesting. The King of Cups is interested in this Ten of Pentacles, interested in letting go what's been holding them back. But it doesn't come without worry. It doesn't come without worry. So there's a lot of transitioning happening with the lunar eclipse that happened on the 25th, and now the solar eclipse that's coming on April 8th. I was going to say August 8th. Lionsgate. Maybe Lionsgate will be important. Um, oh, that's weird. I talked about Lionsgate, and then I saw like these like golden gates with like a lion on it, and they like opened up. Ooh. Hmm. Maybe it's not future Lionsgate. Maybe it has something to do with this past Lionsgate, the 8-8 portal. Um, some people are like, what does that have to do with now? Time is an illusion. You know, everything, what is that saying? Everything that's ever happened or will ever happen is all happening right now and it's all happening at once. Um, mm, that's throwing me off the whole Lionsgate thing. All right, I'm gonna get back to it. All right, we're gonna pull clarifiers. First, I'm gonna pull clarifiers for right here, and then we'll pull clarifiers for the feminine and the masculine energy. All right, so if if this is all about you, yeah, you're ready to build, you want to do it, but it doesn't come without worry. You have to be able to feel safe emotionally, or it's, yeah, you have to feel blah 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 blah. Oh my God, what is happening? You have to feel safe emotionally. Is that the? I'm drawn to this right now. That's the Leo symbol, right? I'm drawn to the Leo symbol, but yeah, definitely Lionsgate. Something back in August, or this might something that's going on now. Something might be significant this upcoming August. Oh, that's so interesting. Like, I want to know. I want to know. I got to make a note of this so that way I can come back to this reading and figure it out. But yeah, you have to feel safe emotionally. You have to feel grounded. And right now is the perfect timing to get yourself to that place. With the lunar eclipse of letting go of old karmic cycles, the solar eclipse on the 8th of allowing a new beginning to start, and Mercury retrograde during now and, or not August. Why do I keep see? I want to keep saying August. April 25th. Between now and April 25th, it's going to be continuing letting go and not all right. All right, so we're letting go now, but I feel like we're still going to be reviewing until the 25th. um from the 8th to the 25th, there's still going to be reviewing, still going to be paying attention to lessons that you learned, still going to be paying attention to the loose ends that you tied up, so that way you can make sure you don't repeat the same karmic cycles over again. All right, now that I got that out, let's pull these clarifiers. All right, Queen of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, there's conflict, there's stress. Oh, oh, that's sweet. And the Six of Wands on the bottom. Um, all right, so Six of Wands is recognition, notoriety, victory after a long battle. Um, so it's like there's this conflict, there's this stress, but there's also this like sweet, like nervous energy here. um, mm, but the atmosphere is victory, is victory. I mean, Aries, Aries is a powerful force. Aries is about winning. Aries is about taking fucking action, getting it done, getting it started, getting it started. Mm, getting that new foundation started for this Ten of Pentacles. It's like carrying the weight of the world. It's hard to let go of this. All right, the Queen of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. Queen of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. Yeah, it's a real internal fucking battle with, do I stay? Do I go? Do I give? Do I not? Do I love? Do I feel? I'm getting a lot off this Queen of Pentacles. Like, she's like everything. Like, I'm getting a lot of thought, passion, emotion. it's like grounded and ungrounded. She's like just trying to figure it out. She's trying to figure it out. Like, there's this like conflict inside because this energy just, this is feminine energy, and we got the feminine energy over here with the Ten of Pentacles. So it's like she wants the Ten of Pentacles. She wants more. And you could be a masculine, and this is your feminine energy. You want more. You want to grow. You want to expand, because the King of Pentacles, yes, he can be generous and giving, but he also knows like the limits. So he puts structure. And right now, like, the structure isn't built yet. You need to expand. Remember, I was saying this is your empire. You have to build it. Pondering, that's the word that's popping in my head with her. She's just pondering, like, the opportunity, all that she could have, all that she has that she doesn't want, all that she wants that she doesn't have. And then the the Four of Pentacles, there's a lot of stress here. A lot of stress. A lot of stress. More stress than the growing. It's like there's a conflict with wanting to grow, but the having to let go of what keeps you complacent is even more stressful. It's even more stressful. But once you're liberated from that, it's oh, it's gonna feel so good. It's gonna feel so good. It's gonna kind of feel like a little nervous to be free of it, you know? Mm. Like I almost feel like this horse is like, do I step in this water? Do I dip my toes in? Yes. Yes. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. But only if you've let go of the baggage. You fucking bring the baggage. Suddenly this stream isn't a stream and you just sink right in. And you're like, did this turn into an ocean that I'm gonna fucking drown in? I mean, we can try to start over and bring our baggage with us, but it's like, oh, I have all this baggage, but I just won't look at it. I'll suppress it. If I just ignore it, it'll go away. No, you're gonna, like, even if you don't, like, come across another karmic situation, you come across, let's just use the relationships, for example. If you come across a really great person, but you've got all this baggage you won't let go of, you're gonna lose that great person. You're gonna lose that great person, and you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. It's so hard to find great people. Um, all right, let's pull on the feminine energy. Nine of Cups on the bottom. The feminine energy wants to go after what they want. They don't want to just sit and wait anymore. They want to do it. They want to do it. They want to take action. Now, if this is just your feminine energy inside, your intuition, your emotions, your feelings are saying, go after it. You can fucking have it. You have to go after it. You have to take control. Do it. Just fucking do it. Fulfill those wishes. Fulfill your desires. You can have what you want. You just have to be strong, and you have to be brave. You have to be brave enough to let go. Let go of the things that make you insecure. And be brave enough to move forward towards the unknown. The unknown's going to have you like, oh, man. But then, like, man, the unknown is terrifying. It's so scary. But then when you allow it to happen, it's so fucking beautiful. It's so fucking beautiful. All right, let's pull on the masculine. I was going to go on like a rant explanation, but if you don't know what I mean, someday you will. And if you know what I mean, you've had those experiences where it's like I fucking jumped in and it was great. It was great. I don't fucking regret it at all. Or even times where I have it ended up turning out not so well, I still don't fucking regret jumping in because I really enjoy my life experiences even when they hurt and I'm like saying like it hurts and I'm complaining and you would I would be like, yeah, I'm not enjoying it now, but the growth that is gained after any experience, good or bad, I truly appreciate it, and I hope other human beings start to learn how to appreciate the growing pains. I think we should all start. Ooh, what flipped over? Death. It had flipped over in the middle of the deck. Did any other cards flip over? No. All right. It flipped over in the middle of the deck with 7 of Swords at the bottom. What was I saying? I think everybody should, if we all start to associate pain with growth and something positive, you know, transform how we feel about pain. Because right now, how humanity feels about pain is we don't want it. We'd rather keep to ourselves and just, nope, I'll go over here. Not gonna say shit. Nope, not getting involved. It's time for a change for everyone. For everyone. Who fucking ever said life isn't supposed to hurt? Like, my whole life I've been like, oh, it hurts. Like, why? Like, and then I'm like, whoever said it wasn't supposed to hurt? It's supposed to hurt. That's one of the points of being alive, so we can fucking feel. So we can feel things. I was listening to, it was an audiobook recently. It was Twin Flames in the Event, and she was explaining how before we incarnate into this lifetime, when we're on the other side, we've made our soul contracts. We're aware of what we have to do and what's going to be carried out in this lifetime. And like, we're like standing in line, excited, can't wait to come here and be incarnated, even though we know it's just going to be a bunch of fuckery. Like, um, for me, like, I truly believe that. I truly believe we do reincarnate, and I truly believe that we do have soul contracts, and we do have free will, so we can like make life more stressful for ourselves. But I do believe we all have missions here, that we just need to remember. We don't understand what's going on, so we're just fucking ourselves up. But it has been helpful for me to look at it like that, like, you know, people that I've lost or experiences that I've had, and it's like, why am I having all this pain? And then if I start to look at it like, but I chose this. I knew this is what my life was going to be like in this lifetime, and I was fucking excited to come here and do it. Now, one could be like, especially people that know the trauma that I have, why the fuck do you look at it like that? Because everything that I've been through has helped me connect with people that go through the same things. And there's a lot of people that feel lost and broken. That's why we have it's do I even want to get into that right now? That's why we have a problem with addiction. There's a lot of addicts. My whole generation is overdosing, and it fucking kills me. It's people I grew up with. You know how many people like I that were at my house hanging out and partying when we were younger, and then they grew up and became addicts? It's like we were supposed to just, you know, like be teenagers and drink and smoke some weed. We weren't supposed to become full-blown addicts and be dying. Ugh. Um but I understand the pain of, you know, like, I have family members that are addicts. I see their pain. I feel their pain. They have a mission here too. but they got so caught up in the pain that they're not remembering it. They're not remembering their mission. And my mission is to be here to help them remember, to help you remember, to help everyone remember. No one ever said life is supposed to fucking feel good. We're here to grow. Growing isn't easy. Evolving isn't easy. All right, so let's pull on the masculine energy. I'm not going to take the Death card and the Seven of Swords as the masculine and Five of Pentacles at the bottom again. We've had this is the third time the Five of Pentacles has come up at the bottom. It was at the bottom when I first pulled these cards, and then it was at the bottom while I was talking. It wasn't when I had pulled clarifiers, but it was at the bottom at one point when I was talking after it had been shuffled away, and now it's back at the bottom again. There's this energy of loneliness, grief, grief, lonely, cold, feeling like there's no way out, feeling like there's no way out. But working on it. Oh, I'm so glad I just pulled the Eight of Pentacles. See, yeah, it's like there's this energy that it's like, am I ever going to get out of it? Like, you know, I've let go of these things, or hopefully you have. I've let go of these things, and if you haven't, this is why you're still in this. But even if you do, you're still going to have this energy, but not as bad because you're working on it. You're working on getting out of the cold. This reading is the Mercury retrograde reading. This energy is going to be going on until the end of April. And then it's going to transition out of it. It's going to transition out of it, and it's going to start feeling lighter for everybody. These eclipses and this retrograde, the lunar eclipse was in Libra. Libra, it rules the 7th house in astrology. The 7th house is relationships, like long-term relationships, partnerships, the kind of person that you marry, or the kind of business partnership that it's not just some little bullshit business partnership. It's like both of your souls are in that business. That's the type of partnership I'm talking about. It's soul contracts, soulmates. We have soulmates of all kinds. Not all soulmates are romantic. Friends, family, business partners, people we know in general. Like there's a lot of soulmates out there. All right, what was I saying? All right, so yes, there's this anxiety here, trouble sleeping during Mercury retrograde, but you're working, and you're working hard. You're working hard, and see, this is the Eight of Pentacles, working hard towards that liberation. I feel like I want to pull one more card and a bottom card, and then I'm going to wrap this reading up. I guess I'll pull 2 cards and a bottom card. Oh. All right. Oh, yeah, that's what I was saying. Let me finish what I was saying, and we'll get to this in a second. All right, so I'm ADD. I'm all over the place. I'm sorry, guys. All right, so lunar eclipse. Tying up loose ends. Closing out cycles. That lunar eclipse was in Libra. It's connected to soul contracts, so it's like closing out old things and allowing room for new to come in. And during that, between the eclipses, the lunar eclipse to the solar eclipse is April 8th. I was going to say August again. I'm telling you something about Lionsgate. That's when the new beginnings are starting, and that eclipse is going to be in Aries. Mercury is retrograde in Aries. This is about taking action, moving forward, starting new. Starting new. No more sabotaging. Let go of the devil. Let go of the toxic patterns. Let go of what keeps you bound. It's like you have a choice to either be this or this. The Lovers. The Lovers is a choice. The Lovers is a choice. The devil isn't. So, no more sabotaging. No more sabotaging. All right. Let me explain sabotaging real quick before I end this. I'll wrap this up explaining that. How does sabotage happen? How does it become a cycle? Childhood trauma. Childhood trauma, and then it just keeps going and going and going and going. And as we grow older, we find more ways to sabotage ourselves, but it originates in childhood. We are programmed with a certain belief, and that belief creates a cycle in our life. Because when we have a certain belief, it causes us to handle situations and behave in a certain way. And that behavior and how we handle things causes others to respond in a certain way. Our behavior gets a certain result from others. And then others responding to the way we're behaving will then reinforce us to continue to believe that. So you have to look at your shit. You have to let go. Look at the patterns. What cycles do you keep doing? How do you sabotage? If you're in a situation and you're like, normally I would handle it like this, and then it leads to that and that and that, and then I feel defeated after, handle it differently. That's what I'm talking about. It's like, okay, all right, we'll use relationships again as an example. If you're talking to someone and you normally overgive or undergive, if you overgive, try giving less. So that way you're giving just the right amount and you're not doing too much. Because if you do too much, it pushes the other person away. And if you're not used to giving, if you're used to holding back, try giving a little more. Even if that particular situation doesn't work out for you, still be open to trying to give to opportunities that feel like, you know what, maybe this could be good for me. Changing a belief and a behavioral pattern it takes time. It takes time because it's not just that one time, oh, I did it differently and it worked out great, so now I'm all better. No, that default pattern is always there. It takes time to really work it out. It's programming. Now, especially if you're like, oh, but I tried, I put myself out there, and it didn't work out. The negativity in that, did you hear the tone? I tried and it didn't work out. That's because you haven't let go of the belief. You haven't let go of the belief. It's like, well, I normally don't give, but I'll try to give to, be different. And I gave and it didn't work out. But you gave with the belief that it wasn't going to work out. You have to let go of that belief of it's not going to work out. Like, I'm going to try with no expectations. I'm going to try with no expectations. If it works out, great. If it doesn't, that's fine. Life goes on. I'll be fine. It's all about your perception. It's all about how you view things. All right, I'm going to wrap this up here. Please comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Let me know what goes on with you guys during Mercury retrograde. And please like, share, subscribe. And good luck, guys. Bye.